Hello, everyone. Mr. Strauss here. Today, we're going to learn about Bass Clef Ledger Lines. Let's get started. Before we continue, we're going to review the notes. So we remember that good burritos don't fall apart. And we all also remember all cows eat grass. But remember, there's that other way that we can remember the notes as well. And that's if we know one of the lines or spaces. And I always like starting with line 1. So we'll start with that G. And we're just going to follow the musical alphabet. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A. So that's the musical alphabet. But what happens if we need to go higher or lower? Let's look at that. So if we just follow the musical alphabet, we get a B right here. And below, if we go backwards, we get an F. But what happens if we need to go higher still? Well, let's find out. So above, that's going to be for euphonium players and trombone players and bassoon. You're going to go like this. A is your top line. And then we have B. You remember that. But now we just add another line. That's called a ledger line. And that's going to bring us to a C. Then to go higher, you guessed it, we just add that ledger line. And we go now from putting the note on the line to putting the note on the space that is above the ledger line. So that's a D. Then we go to 2 ledger lines. And that E is right there on the line. And then the F goes right above that. That can keep going on to infinity. Next, we're going to go below. So this is going to be tuba players and bassoon players that are primarily going to use this. That bottom line is a G. Now we just go backwards through the musical alphabet. Here we go. G, F, add a ledger line and put it right on the E. Then add that ledger line again, but we now just go to the space below for a D. 2 ledger lines for a C. And finally, 2 ledger lines, and in the space below is a B. And that can keep on going lower and lower. And tuba players, you'll experience that all of the time. This is where you live. If you have any questions, ask your band director. So now let's practice. What if they gave us this note in our trombone part? How do we figure that out? Well, we know that that top line is an A. So now we just go through the musical alphabet. Here we go. A, B, C, E, and finally E. So now for our tuba players, let's figure out this note. Bottom line is a G. We go down to an F, E, D, and finally C. That concludes our tutorial on ledger lines. I'm sure your band director is going to have a way for you to practice. Make sure that you practice your note names every single day. That's the only way that you're going to get better with it. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.